Hello everyone. Welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and hit the bell icon. Everything we know about a potential Yellowstone Season 6. The future of Yellowstone post-Season 5B has been shrouded in uncertainty and mystery. Paramount once made it clear that the show wouldn't return for another season, and the door remained shut until Season 5B's promotional material started sending mixed signals to fans, hinting that the series finale might not even be in Season 5. Meanwhile, fans have been flooded by reports about potential spin-offs and cast returns, but hardly anything is confirmed. 1923 is returning for another season to tackle the Dutton family's history. The spin-off series The Madison was once set to be a direct sequel to Yellowstone. However, the story's change of direction in focusing on a new family leaves the Dutton family's post-Yellowstone fate in the air. With the rumor of a Beth and Rip spin-off potentially picking up where Season 5B left off, many fans are wondering what Yellowstone's future looks like now that the Season 5 finale is out. Yellowstone was supposed to end with Season 5B, with Paramount's previous announcement in 2023 revealing that the sixth season had been scrapped. In exchange, the network planned on going forward with a sequel series. In the statement, David Klasser, CEO of 101 Studios, confirmed that the Dutton story continues in another epic tale, which would pick up right where Yellowstone left off. There have been many different reports after Season 6's initial cancellation. Matthew McConaughey was reportedly going to headline a sequel titled 2024, which was later retitled The Madison, following a different family. The sequel stars Michelle Pfeiffer in the lead role as Stacey Clyburn, along with Bill Garrett, Patrick J. Adams, Al Chapman, Amish Miller, Elena Pollack, Rebecca Spence, Kevin Zegers, Ben Schweitzer, and Danielle Vasanova, among others. How McConaughey would fit into the project is a mystery that's leaning toward the fact that he's not in it. However, there was a time when McConaughey's involvement in a Yellowstone sequel seemed like a done deal. In a Hollywood Reporter profile on Taylor Sheridan, the show's creator revealed that they were in late-stage negotiations with McConaughey for a sequel, in which the actor seemed like a natural fit. However, the actor never confirmed his involvement in the project. The updates on a sequel with McConaughey went nowhere, and the release of Yellowstone 5B in 2024 also changed the course of the franchise. Taylor Sheridan's Yellowstone includes several terrific character arcs, but one of the show's prominent villains is a disappointment in the end. Yellowstone 5B isn't billed as the series finale in the promotional material, which led to many thinking that the main show could potentially return for another season despite the previous cancellation. The teaser trailer for Season 5B used wording such as season finale instead of series finale, leaving the door open for the show. It seems that Paramount didn't rule out the possibility of the show's return. Meanwhile, the network is busy eyeing cast members for Yellowstone-related projects that would continue the Dutton story, with The Madison seemingly moving more into the direction of a spin-off rather than a direct sequel. How the Dutton story will continue is a question that is yet to receive a clear answer. The Dutton family patriarch's death kicked off Yellowstone Season 5B with a mystery. The last batch of episodes ties up the Duttons' multi-generational story in the Yellowstone franchise. The fate of the ranch is settled by a deal between Case, Luke Grimes, and Thomas Rainwater, Gil Birmingham, which honors the agreement made by Jamie Dutton and the indigenous Americans centuries ago in 1883. When James and his wife Margaret settled in Montana, they agreed to return the land to the indigenous Americans in 7 generations. Yellowstone Season 5B's finale sees Yellowstone Ranch becoming part of the Native American reservation. At the same time, Beth avenges her father's death. Grimes previously discussed his return for a potential Season 6 with Esquire, though he didn't think it makes sense for the mothership to continue. The actor admitted that if the network chose to continue Yellowstone, he'd do it. Though with the way Season 5B left things, he didn't think another season would work out so well with Case's character arc also coming to an end, he said. "I'd do it. I just don't understand how it would work once the story ends. Case wants to cowboy and be happy with his family. He doesn't want to kill people anymore. He doesn't want the weight of a huge mega ranch that isn't sustainable in today's times. He wants his little slice of heaven. It's that simple." Birmingham, on the other hand, felt that the story of Yellowstone is far from finished. For generations, the Dutton family has been taking care of the land and the ranch. With the family ranch now part of the Native American reservation, a new opportunity has opened up, which would allow the audience to see more of the indigenous side of the story. Speaking about the treaty Case and Rainwater agreed on, the actor believes that Thomas would honor the deal out of respect. In an interview with Screen Rant, he hoped that the story in Yellowstone would continue, showing more engagement between the Duttons and the reservation, especially with Tate being part of both groups. He's coming from both worlds, the actor said. With Yellowstone 5B coming to a full cycle for the Duttons since Elsa's death in 1883, the show could potentially bring forth a new beginning moving forward. Birmingham said, "The holding of the land was on one side, the Duttons, and now the holding on the land is on his other side, so it'll be an interesting growing up experience for him." Yellowstone Season 5B took a massive twist as John Dutton IE was killed. Did Kevin Costner's exit help or hurt Yellowstone's final season? Since Yellowstone 5B's release, many spin-off ideas have been floating around among the fandom, with one being a potential Broken Rock spin-off. Birmingham has shared his excitement about the potential opportunity to dive deeper into his character. Taylor's always been very close to the vest about any thoughts that he has about it, the actor told Screen Rant. "I don't know, maybe that makes it even more exciting because it lends itself to trust, you know." Birmingham places his trust in Sheridan's vision of whether to continue Yellowstone with a native story, he said. "And yeah, plenty of people have suggested that a Broken Rock spin-off, and I think it would be a wonderful world of exploring the Rainwater Mow world, now being the reverse scenario of the Keeper of the Land, as opposed to the legacy of the Dutton family. Beth, Kelly Rayleigh, and Rip Kohlhauser bought a new ranch outside Dillon, Montana, and their story will be continued in a spin-off." The rumor about Beth and Rip taking the lead in Dutton's story post-Yellowstone 5B has been around for quite some time. There were reports about them rumored to come back for a sixth season, but it seems that a spin-off would eventually be the way to go. Deadline reported in August 2024 that MTV Entertainment Studios and 101 Studios were negotiating a deal with Rayleigh and Hauser. In December, Deadline reported that the studios had closed deals with both actors to lead a spin-off series, where they reprise their roles in the Yellowstone universe. The report also claimed that the spin-off series would be the first to carry Yellowstone in the title. While many remained doubtful about the report, Rayleigh recently cleared things up on her social media. In a tribute post about her time as Beth in Yellowstone, the actor replied to a fan's comment about the rumor of the Beth and Rip's project, confirming that it's true they will come back for a spin-off series. The fan commented, "So is the rumor in the UK that you and Rip are making a spin-off season not true? Whatever happens, I've loved every second of every episode in every season. You guys are all amazing." Rayleigh replied, "True," with a white heart emoji. Taylor Sheridan may have completed the Yellowstone story as he always envisioned despite the change of plans with Kevin Costner's departure after Season 5A. The series' executive producer, Christina Alexandra Voros, revealed in an interview with Variety that though she never had a specific conversation with Sheridan, she had second-hand knowledge from Sheridan's conversations with the cast that the original plan for the ultimate ending was always to be the loss of the patriarch and passing on the legacy, which Yellowstone 5B still managed to achieve in the absence of Costner. It sounds like Season 5B is the endgame for Yellowstone. On the other hand, it makes sense for the network to hesitate about making it an official wrap for the show. With the Taylor Sheridan universe rapidly expanding, with multiple spin-offs, prequels, and sequels at various stages of development, it's clear that the story of Yellowstone is far from over. The uncertainty around the right way forward is likely the cause of the confusion. However, it seems clear that spin-offs are the way to go post-Yellowstone, at least for now.